Hello again, Battle Brawlers and YouTube. I am back with another unboxing video and a big shout out. One sec, I'll be right. Actually, no, it's actually on my tablet. I forgot. One section, I'll be right back because I'm not able to because I'm using my tablet for YouTube. I'm trying to find the name here. One sec, guys. It's kind of hard to remember. So I'm just trying to find out where the heck this address and name is. One sec, where in the world is that? Well, if you watch my videos, Dan, thank you for the trade. I traded a kid named Dan for this, a dude named Dan. I don't know exactly how old he is or anything, but I made a cool trade with this dude on Facebook, and it's really cool. I'm sorry if I can't remember your name, man. I'm very bad with that kind of stuff. I know his name's Daniel or Dan, something with his last name starts with a C, I believe. It's really hard to pronounce his last name for me. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of bad with that kind of stuff, so I do apologize in advance if you do watch my videos, man. But thank you again for this awesome trade, Dan. I'm gonna be getting into this, and yeah, because I'm really bad with last names. If I could pull up something, I would, but unfortunately, at the moment, I'm on YouTube trying to do an unboxing video, so yeah, it's gonna have to just kind of, it's gonna have to be as is because I can't bring up Messenger while my YouTube's running right now at the moment because I'm recording a video. But a huge shout out to him anyway for the trade. I'm very excited. These things that I got for trade, I traded a diamond weapon set for. And I'm actually very excited that I did. And that he was willing to make the trade. Because, yeah, these are pretty cool Bakugans, actually. I don't have these guys yet in my collection, so. And to be honest, they're pretty decently rare Bakugan, too, to be honest. I like the box he sent him in. I like this. I'm going to keep the box. That is totally cool. Look at that. The inside of the box fit this little box perfectly. This little box. It's a webcam box. That's cool. I wonder if there's anything in this. I'm just going to check this real quick. Just because it was kind of wrapped up beside it. And you never know. Nope, nothing in it. Just kind of something to keep this thing from moving around. I'm cool with that. Now I got to take my trusty good old... I found this one magnet fishing too. Literally, I found this one. It's a Swiss Army knife. You'll be seeing my video posted up here probably in a little while. I did magnet fishing a little while ago and did the video a little while ago now. It was probably about a few days ago. But I haven't uploaded the videos yet because I've kind of been a little lazy. But eventually I will be uploading them videos because they are actually really awesome videos. Like there's only 3 of them, but they're not like the one main one I want to put up is the one where I found this pocket knife or this Swiss Army knife in a pond, and it's an actual authentic Swiss Army knife too, which is the cool thing. But anyways, I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna pull this out. I think that's all of them, but I'm gonna check just to be sure. Because you never know, there could be something hidden in here that I don't know about. I doubt there is, but you just never know. Just wanted to be sure. But I think this is what is what. And I'm pretty excited to get into these bad boys right here. There's 3 of them, and they're pretty hard to get Bakugan. To be honest with you, they are pretty decently hard to get. So, well, one less so than the others, but it's still kind of hard to get in general too. But I'm gonna get into them anyway. I'm gonna get into this one first, actually. I'm gonna get into the. It's still hard to get, but it's easier to get at the same time. It's easier to get than 2 certain ones that I did get with this. But it is hard to get still at the same time, man. I ain't gonna lie. So, I got the DS exclusive Pearl Naga. And it is a really awesome Bakugan. I'm gonna try to lean this camera down just a tad bit more. I don't want it falling over while I'm doing my video, right? But I have it on a slight bit of a lean. I'm trying to find a spot I can angle it to make sure I can get this Bakugan on video. Please don't fall. 3, 2, 1, Bakugan, brawl. 1 sec. 3, 2, 1, Bakugan, brawl. He didn't really open up on camera, but it's all good. I got the DS exclusive Pearl Naga, and that is a really cool Bakugan. I used to have one a while ago, and I ended up trading him, which I regret. Because, well, you know, it's hard to get this guy now. It's kind of rare because you can't really get him easy. You used to be able to really easy. I used to have like 3 of this, but now I don't, and now I only have 1. So, but this guy's really, oops, darn it. This guy's really cool, except I need to get him up there. Yeah, DS Exclusive Naga. He is 650 G. That's, I believe, what they all are. I think they're all 650 Gs for the DS Exclusive Naga. But yeah, I'm super happy to have this. This is the DS Exclusive Naga. He's unfortunately, you know what they didn't do is they didn't make the one where he was like battling, you know, like the one they showed in the show when he was battling Drago and stuff. They didn't make that one. They made it this one, but this is a really cool Naga anyway, because it's still Naga and regardless. And now I got Pearl Naga and I got Helios Naga and I got Helios Wyvern. But those aren't the other two I just mentioned aren't the ones I just got. But I have had those for a while actually. But I've actually wanted to get this Naga because it's the correct Naga pretty much, and now I just need to get a Pearl Wyvern and Ventus so I can change the designs to the actual anime accurate one. That'd be pretty badass, man. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that's Pearl Naga right there. I'll put him aside for now. I'm gonna close him up actually and put him aside. There we go. I'll put him aside over. Let's put him over here. And then next Bakugan I'm going to get into is a Bakugan I really like. He is a Papyrus Bakugan, which is also a bonus. He's my favorite attribute. You know what I'm saying? He's my favorite attribute. But he's a very good Bakugan too. He is one of the few Bakugan that I actually only have. This is the only one I have of him, so this is the one of the few Bakugan that for me is hard to get. And for me, I find is hard to get. But this one right here, Papyrus Viper Helios in ball form. This is pretty awesome, man. This isn't the like it is a Japan import, as you can tell. It's got the MG on the bottom of the magnet. If you guys can slightly see there's like the MG there. It's hard to tell, but yeah, there is an MG there for magnet. That is a Japan import. But you gotta admit Viper Helios is a pretty cool Bakugan. And I actually got him on camera pretty good there. He opens up nice and beautifully. I'm going to open him up here. I'm probably going to be carrying Viper Helios around because I like Viper Helios quite a bit in Papyrus. I wish it was the Japan import, like the Japan one where it's, like, this is a Japan import, but you know what I mean? Like the Japan one where it looks like the one in the anime show, like the anime accurate Viper Helios, Vexos, Hex Helios, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is right here is awesome. He is 400G. I mean, it's not the strongest Viper Helios I've ever owned, but he is definitely an awesome Bakugan to have. I like Viper Helios quite a lot, actually. Viper Helios and this Naga, that is so cool. This is only two of the Bakugan. There's one more left after this. It is a Japan import as well. And this is super, super cool to have. I love Viper Helios. It looks super cool, man. I'm so happy to have him in my collection now. I want to put him aside here on this card with the Naga. Oop. There we go. Next Bakugan, last one on this video. Last one for this video. But it's definitely not the least, because I know I'll get more eventually. This one's a really, really hard one to get for me. I've never owned one of these before. Let's just put it this way. And it's actually I do believe this is the actual anime accurate one, too. I got Aquas Minx Elfin. This Bakugan is pretty hard to get, but I got it for a trade for that Diamond Weapon set I had, which is hard to find too, because I gotta say, Diamond Weapons is pretty hard to find. It is 540 Gs, Minx Elfin, and it's got some other manual parts on it. Okay, so let me get them open. It's little hair pieces, I'm thinking. Or no, I don't know what that is. Like little flipper things that come out of its side of its head. This is so cool. I have never owned a Minx Elfin before, so this is actually really, really cool. Now I got Minx Elfin in Japan import form. This is a cool Bakugan Japanese import. It is what did I say the G power was again? 540 Gs. I think that's the same G power as my literal Viper, as my Helios MK2 actually. But this is the Minx Elfin. This is a pretty cool Bakugan to get. It's hard to find. Japan import as well. As you guys can tell, it's got the MG in the bottom. You can't get this anywhere else but Japan, unless you'd have to order it from Japan or off eBay anyway. But yeah, it's Japan import, which is really cool Bakugan to have. You don't see too many Japan imports of this like in Canada, so I mean that's pretty cool. I got the actual anime. It looks like I got the actual anime colored one, and I closed its hands into its body. I'm gonna close it up now, just to get it on camera slightly. Sorry, I'm not even on camera doing that. I'm gonna close this little manual piece up, little manual feet up. This is so cool. I have never owned a Minx Elf, and so this is really cool for me. There we go. It's in ball form. I'm going to roll him back out again. Or roll her back out again. There we go. She actually did a pretty good job opening. I got its hand stuck. One sec, guys. There we go. One sec. Jeez, one sec, guys. I got one of its hands kind of stuck here. There we go. I got it. One of its arms got stuck for a sec. This is a pretty cool bakugan to have in the collection. That is so cool. Again, huge shout out to Dan for the trade. Like, that was a pretty awesome trade. I'm sorry I didn't pronounce your last name or say your last name in this video. If you don't know, like, if you are watching my video, I'm sorry about that. I'm really terrible at pronouncing names, and I don't want to butcher your name. I just know that the first name is Dan, and I mean, that's a pretty that's a pretty awesome name. It's Dan, like Dan Kuzo's got that good old name, Dan Kuzo. My favorite character, like one of my favorite brawlers on the show is Dan. He has always been my favorite. Well, Dan Kuso, but Dan Kuzo's my next favorite because him and Drago. It's like having Dan Kuso again, but Dan Kuzo form. And it's like a little form of Dan Kuso. It's like the miniature form of Dan Kuzo, but they're like the same age in the shows. They're like 12 years old. You know that? Like, Dan was like 12 years old, 13 years old in the original Bakugan. And when I was watching Bakugan Geogon Rising the other day, actually, believe it or not, they called it Bakugan Battle Brawlers on the station I was on Teletoon. They called it Bakugan Battle Brawlers. Like, that's what they named it. They put down on the guide listing as Bakugan Battle Brawlers, but it was actually Bakugan Geogon Rising, which is super weird. But it's also, I guess, something that they do, I guess. I don't know why they did it. But they named it Bakugan Battle Brawlers, even though it was Bakugan Geogon Rising. And they even showed a picture of Bakugan Battle Brawlers on the thing. But yeah, that's a pretty awesome experience, I gotta say. Because it's like, man, they're actually showing something original on Teletoon. Except that's what I thought at first they were doing. And then it turned out it was actually Geogon Rising. I'm like, oh, what the heck? But anyways, that'll be it for this video / shout out. Again, I do thank you again, Dan, if you end up watching my videos. This is totally cool for the trades, man. I really like these guys, all three of them. These guys are definitely in my collection to stay, and I will be taking absolutely care of them. So yeah, but anyways, peace out for now, and good old Bakugan Brawl. I'm up out of here for now.